streaming. See where it goes. Okay, it shows that I'm streaming. Well, it shows that I'm streaming, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, I got the pop-up.
Okay, there we go. I'll go into here. And then go to my channel. Double click on that. Check my volume. Oh yeah, my volume's bad. Alright, so that's that. I don't see with what I did is working, so I'm going to turn it off and then turn it back on and then see if that actually does what it's supposed to do, which it don't look like it's going to. That's fine. Alright, now I gotta flop these around, so I gotta move this over here and okay, that's cool. Move that over there. Okay, good. Now I'll make that bigger here in a minute. So
I didn't get up to 1:15 today.
I woke up the first time about 8:30, and then I had about an hour and a half before I had to even worry about being up. So
Check the mail. I said, it's too cold out here for me.
yeah. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. So Tony says audio and video is good. That's good. I appreciate that, Tony. It's kind of depressing to think something I worked for almost 35 minutes on is not working, but I'll tackle it sometime tomorrow, I think. It's kind of what my game plan is. Since I got to be up at dark 30, she's got to be there at 6, so we'll see. May force myself to stay awake this time. It's something I want to learn how to do anyway on OBS. I thought it was going to be relatively simple, but it's not. It's a plug-in for OBS, and I really anticipated it being so much easier than what it is. And it could be because I was pressed for time trying to get it done. I was missing a step. I got it on OBS. It's just not working on OBS, if that makes any sense. It should be working. Shows that it's working. It's operational. Whether that means it's working or not, I don't know. So there's Gary.
Where?
Right there, and I see Rick. People are slowly trickling in. Apparently, my new passcode's a bit too long. So
Mine just took a couple of tries.
Yeah, I'm going to get with Catherine and go back and change whatever setting it was that we made that so where you just click on it one time and it lets you right in. I really feel we're good. We're good right now. So
it wasn't a big It wasn't a big problem. The problem I had, it wasn't a problem. It is case sensitive. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it is.
That too. Other than that, no big deal.
Yeah, I'm sure that it is, and to be honest, even though I made it, I don't really. Oh yeah, wait a minute, I do remember what it was. So, yeah. But if you go to the one-click thing and just click on it, it brings you right in. Alex is having trouble getting in too, so.
Oh, it's case sensitive.
It's case sensitive, Alex. If that helps.
I just copy and pasted it from the email.
And I would think that would still work too. I mean.
I didn't even think of that. Well, yesterday's.
So everything's capitalized except for the numbers, and there's only 4 numbers.
And 4 letters.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying. So that's Jeff.
In my age, it was 2 next to each other were confusing.
Yeah, I'll get it worked out to where it'll be a one-click deal, and we'll be back to that. So hopefully that'll work out. So Alex, I sent it to you in the messenger, and Tony. No, Mr. Sowell. Tim, you do not have it because I didn't think you would want to join us, it being so late. But give me 1 second, and you will have it. All you got to do is ask.
There you go.
Of course, some people will ask, and I may or may not say yes. Still haven't. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. It's Catherine. Hi, Catherine. It's Ken. Hi, Catherine. I'm confused and don't know what I'm doing. I must continue that tradition tonight.
I
There's
should put the
Alex.
volume up to see what it actually sounds like.
Alex, I got it.
Figured you did. I mean, you're
When
here.
you said everything capitalized, I got it in. I couldn't figure out what was lowercase and what was uppercase.
Or copy and paste it like Rick said. That would be what I would attempt to
Well, I
do.
tried, but it didn't work. Let me copy and paste it. I took me a couple of tries. Second time it let me.
Well, like I said, I'll get with Catherine probably after the YouTube stream tonight, and we'll go through and we'll figure out what setting that was, and we'll revert it back to where it's just a one-click deal and you're in the waiting room. And I think everybody will be.
So, I have a question. After this afternoon's discussion with Doug about the copyright issue for Sam singing that Pokemon song or playing the Pokemon song, because I got the copyright because he played part of the song before he started singing along to it. So I want to know if I need to not rebroadcast or stream anymore because of the possible copyright issues.
That's a decision you're going to have to make based off what Doug said earlier. I wouldn't risk it, but that's something you have to decide.
I haven't.
Violation will be on you.
Right, the violation will be on you, not me.
Well, I only streamed that game that I got that violation on, and I only got a day ago, and I got the violation after their algorithm figured it out. But I haven't gotten any violations on any of the.
You never know, something might not like to be recorded without being told.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't just base it off of the algorithms. You might get somebody might report it. Someone might say, "Hey, I seen this, and I think this might be against violations or YouTube." Whatever.
Somebody could file a complaint.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. But how do you like my video I posted earlier about Ubuntu and Hyper-V?
I didn't get all the way through it. I was doing stuff in the background. I seen it. I thought it was live.
I tried to do it. The reason why it's so long is because I tried to do it as a UEFI and couldn't get it to work. So I switched it over to Legacy to switch it from Generation 2 to Generation 1 to get it to work. And then I did a search, and it says that in order to make it, you can make it work. All you have to do to make it work with the UEFI is change one of the security settings under once you create the.
That would be.
Tim, you all right?
Hold on a minute here.
All right. Well, we know you're okay now because you finished your sentence. Hold on. Yes, Catherine.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, everyone. Got a question, Ken.
Okay.
This login stuff you sent out tonight isn't going to be the permanent one yet, right?
No, this is going to be the permanent one unless something happens. What I'm going to do is get with Catherine and take away the two-factor stuff. Yeah, you can save it. Yes.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure it's the two-factor authentication that makes you guys jump through hoops to get in. So once that goes away, you click on the link and show.
It's not that big a deal. I don't know.
No, this is not the two-factor because it is not enabled two-factor.
Blackwatch is complaining the code's too long. I'll change it tomorrow night. I mean, it's not that difficult. It's 4 letters and 4 numbers, and the letters and the alphabet are capitalized. I'll fix it over tomorrow, and you just got to click on the link.
Looks like somebody got a part in a movie.
Yeah, we're imitating Blackwatch. This is what we think we might look like.
So you obviously have a black shirt on, and in you don't have a hat. That's
I have no hat on, and I have no mask on.
no, I knew. Yeah, the mask. That's what I was trying to say. But you do have a black shirt on, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
See, we got the memo out in time because I too have my one and only golf pro shirt that I have ever had. It's I don't know what it is actually.
I kind of like that photo in the background. I did a photo shoot for the Crime Stoppers here locally in Fresno.
That's good.
And they had a nice concert, and they shot fireworks off.
Yeah, look, you took that. That's good. That's a nice picture. Like that.
I love it. Oh, I like Rick's background too. I've got pictures of that also.
I do plan on trying to live stream the church service some more if you want to.
Yeah, I see you got it scheduled.
Yeah.
Nice. They do that over here in Fresno at a couple of churches I know about. That's kind of cool.
So earlier tonight,
I do it just from my tablet because the preacher already uploads it to YouTube, so it's fine.
Have you asked him explicitly?
I think that was directed at you, Alex.
I have not asked him. I have not asked him explicitly. I'm sure he would. I've known him long enough. I'm sure he would be fine with it.
For me, I would.
Alex, before I tell you now something, and I only tell you this once because you're an adult, and now please listen. Before you do something stupid and do it wrong, you better ask for permission. Yes? It does not matter who it is, but you better ask for permission first before you get yourself into huge trouble. Yes?
Yep, that reminds me. I forgot to do something in the description.
Don't just assume things, because the moment you begin to assume, you upset people. I tell this to the taxi drivers, each and every 6,500 of them, every time. Every time a Colombian taxi driver asks me, "Are you American?" I say, no. Don't just assume. Ask the question differently, so I have the option to tell you from which country I am. Yes?
Ken will remember what the drill sergeants used to tell us about assuming anything.
Yeah, sure, Greg will too. All right, so just change the description. Now I want to go check it out in YouTube to see if that actually did change or not. I guess I can do that this way. So earlier I was playing around with an OBS thing called lower thirds. I still don't quite understand it, other than you can put some really cool things in the lower third of the picture from what I understand.
You might want to check out, there's a whole group on Facebook called Modern Media Ministry. There's a guy that runs that Facebook group and has his own YouTube channel out of, I think it's out of Norfolk, Virginia, called,
Norfolk. It's called Norfolk.
His channel name is called AJ the CEO. He does a lot of like media ministry stuff for churches, and he's got a lot of content stuff like that about how to do stuff like that with OBS.
Oh, there's a million people out there doing it. It's just who do you who do you understand and who you like the best is who you're going to go with. And who breaks it down so that someone like me can understand it and follow it.
There's one church. There's one church down there in Norfolk. I can't remember his name. We toured it. Me and my mother. One of those famous TV evangelists. But when you walk into church, there's a picture in there. The eyeballs of Jesus follows you through the church. It's weird. It's crazy. It's a weird feeling to see that.
That would be kind of eerie, wouldn't it?
Who was that? Jimmy Baker or somebody?
Oh, that I
You
don't
can't
Baker's still
remember.
around.
Huh?
He's still around. He went back. He started another ministry after he got out of prison.
Oh, yeah. Well, wasn't that originally Norfolk?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm going to try
I can't
something.
remember neither, but that was crazy to watch a actual oil painting of Jesus. And those eyeballs would follow you up the stairs when you go up to the next level. That's weird and crazy.
That's creepy.
Very creepy.
Especially
also-
for the church.
Yeah, and very powerful at the same time. But anyway,
He was from South Carolina, Fort Mill. It says Fort Mill, South Carolina.
yeah.
I thought that was North Carolina, but I may be mistaken.
So the lower third
it was in
things.
Norfolk. Jim Baker.
Well,
It wasn't Jerry Falwell, because that's where I grew up at. Was Lynchburg, Virginia. Who was the evangelist in Norfolk?
I don't know. Jim Baker, they're saying, is from Fort Mill. Let's see.
But that was, oh man, that painting on the wall, it must have been 12 feet tall. But those eyeballs would follow you. And they pointed it out. No matter where you work out in the room, you can watch those eyeballs move in the painting. And I'm like, come on, this is BS. But they actually do.
I've never seen or heard of anything like that you're describing.
Oh yeah.
You can find it has to do with polarization of the light or something. You've seen these little things for kids where
this is back in the 70s though when I
if you
saw
look at
this.
the photo one way, it looks one thing, and if you move it around a little bit, it looks like something else from another angle.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of you guys have been to the Capitol. Those similar paintings are inside there too. And you can, and not only that, you can stand in a certain spot and hear secret meetings going on in other rooms. The way the building is designed. It's kind of crazy. Did Ken freeze on us?
No, I'm trying to. I don't even know what's going on YouTube right now. The lower thirds actually worked. I shut off the main Zoom, and it was actually there. So I did it right. I just now got to figure out how to proportion it and position it so that you can see what it says, and then it's in the right position, and then it will repeat like it's supposed to. So I apologize for that.
Sure. It's crazy how these paintings work. It's mind-boggling how these artists paint these paintings, and you walk through there and you feel like you're being watched.
Yep. Okay, so this will be interesting. Let's see if that works. So now it's showing that it's counting down, but I don't see anything on the YouTube stream. It's supposed to be in the lower right-hand corner, but I don't see anything. So I'm going to shut off Zoom and see if it's there. Oh yeah, it's there. Now I got to figure out how to make it bigger because it's there. If you guys are watching the YouTube stream, there's a little blurb about 48% across the screen and about halfway up, and I just got to go in and work on that later. So that's cool. It works. I'll bring Zoom back. It should be here in about 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay, so my lag is horrible. Is it back yet? Are you kidding me? What's going on? Now I can't even get that to work. Let me turn that off.
I put a link in the chat that purports to explain how you make paintings with eyes that follow you.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Don't know if it's right or not, because I know nothing about that.
It's freaking creepy, but back in the 1980s,
Yeah, that's working.
that's nuts. I'm still trying to think of that guy's name down there in Norfolk.
I did a quick Google. I couldn't find anything on a name I recognized. Found something about.
He was really popular, but he kind of disappeared.
That's weird. Yeah, they also had back in the 80s, I believe, or was it the 90s, the photographs where you would sit and stare at for 15, 30 seconds and blink your eyes about 3 times, and then a whole new picture would appear. You remember those?
Well, yeah, here's another trick I learned from my dad on shutter speed. You blink your eyes many times with your own eyes, and you can tell the RPM of the aircraft, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Where did you learn that from? He's like, you blink your time so many times, you know the RPMs of the aircraft. I'm like, huh?
Well, I do
Are
the
you
eyes and some
shitting me?
paintings follow you around the
But it
room.
works. It's just like a camera. Kind of cool. I'm still baffled about this evangelist in Norfolk. Jim Baker or somebody? I can't.
Baker was from South. His big operation was in Fort Mill, South Carolina, according to Wikipedia. But I don't. That's all I know about it.
I can't remember. I'm just stuck. I want to know who that was. We took a tour of that place, me and my mother. It was really nice. Anyway, it'll come to me.
Well, nothing comes up on the Mr. Google search.
Nothing useful.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing at all. So,
Jim Baker, no. Billy Graham. Wasn't he in Norfolk?
Oklahoma's where he's from, I believe.
That's
I
not
thought.
him.
He had a house back east someplace. May have been Virginia.
That might be him, Norfolk.
Speaking of old people, I don't know if you guys know who Joe B. Hall is or not. Okay.
I heard of
The
him.
name sounds familiar.
Coached Kentucky after Rupp left, and he was quite successful.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He died today at 93 or 95. It's too old. Well, I say that. It just depends on how aware he is or you are. I'm debating on stopping the stream. It'd be a record short stream for me at under 30 minutes. And getting with Catherine on Zoom and fixing that so that everyone can get in quite easily. But then I think we'd have to restart Zoom, so I don't necessarily think I want to do that.
That's a topic Doug didn't touch on today. I thought that was one of his
he said,
things.
Yeah, he said he wanted to discuss the Gmail thing.
Oh, yeah.
So
my bad.
Yeah, he get right around 2 hours, though. He kind of runs out of energy and thoughts, and that was apparent today.
Well, you got to keep in mind, last week, I think he broke a record.
Yeah, he
6
did.
hours?
Yeah. Yep.
Ken,
Yes.
And I got proactive. I had lunch delivered during the Zoom or the actual stream. I'm like, I'm not going hungry for 6 hours ever again.
Yes, Catherine.
the passcode I just copy and paste it. So I copy the passcode. Then I click on the link, and when the field with the pass comes up, I just paste it, and then I carry on. It's really not.
Yeah, I understand that. I do get that.
I will not enter all the eight.
Yeah, I had to do that tonight too, which is kind of interesting. Usually I just click on a link and go straight to it. But I had to copy the passcode and then paste it.
Yes.
Same thing, Catherine.
Control C, Control V. Control C is copy and Control V is paste.
Yes, exactly. But it works.
Why is this difficult for Blackwatch?
Don't have any idea. Said something about it's too many characters.
Blackwatch can't get in here?
No, he's having problems with the code.
Uh-oh. I don't see him on chat.
I haven't been watching. I've been looking at some other things. I don't either.
I haven't seen him either.
I was looking around on Zoom for a second. Wow.
Wow, man, you need a lot of.
That tonight's link is different from yesterday, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be the permanent code going forward. The only thing I'm trying to do is streamline it and make it like a one-click, one-step deal. Because I don't think we're going to get bombed anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, just disable the passcode requirement.
Well, if I could remember where that was at, I would do that.
You
Catherine will walk you through it.
You know you have to log into the web.
Yeah, I'm logged in.
Oh, okay.
So are we still gonna have to log into Zoom?
No, I'm not going to do anything tonight. I'm going to make the changes. It'll be effective tomorrow. Everything will remain the same with the login credentials. The only thing I'm trying to accomplish is instead of going through the two-factor, and honestly, I don't know what you guys go through because being the host, I don't have to go through that. So
Well, I actually had to copy and paste the passcode, just like Catherine said.
yeah, that's what I would do. But
I mean, I log into the Zoom account, but I click the link separately and then paste in the passcode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
does it require passcode for participants joining by phone? That's not it. Only authenticated meeting participants and webinar attendees can join. I don't think that's it either.
Well, to be authenticated, you have to be logged into your Zoom account first, so we have to do that.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm looking in settings and I'm not finding the one. It's just
Well, you'll figure
jumping
it out.
out.
Just let us know what you do. It's not a
Well,
big
Catherine will figure it out, and then she'll tell me, and I go, "Oh, I figured it out." Oh, you can put a watermark. How crazy is that?
Oh, yeah. You copyright protect your Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
A watermark that says Ken Stout Live.
I don't know. Apparently, it just puts in goofy little lines in the background. Is what it looks like. If you could choose your own, that would be the thing to do.
Here, okay. If you're logged in, yes?
Yes.
So you go to the Zoom and where it says it's personal, you go to settings.
Yeah,
Yes?
I'm in settings.
Okay, and then you go to meeting and security.
I'm
Yes?
there.
Okay, and then you see below the waiting room. The waiting room you have enabled, yes?
Yes, it is.
There is a setting that is called meeting passcode.
Correct.
So
Uncheck the meeting passcode.
yes.
It says it's been saved. So Blackwatch, if you're watching, you might try just to click the link and see if it lets you in. No guarantees. It may or may not. It did say the changes were in effect.
Did you email it to him?
Oh yeah. He's number 2 on the list. It always goes Alex, Blackwatch, BH Ringer, Chris Garrett, if I think he's going to join, then Darren, then Gary.
Yes,
Whatever the
that's
alphabet is, I don't have them all memorized.
I'm kind of like Catherine. I'm a little slow in his humor. Blackwatch is pretty cool.
And Tim, I didn't send you one because I clicked on T and I thought, yeah, Tim's probably not going to join us tonight because it's so late. And I apologize.
Actually, last night I fell asleep in my lazy boy watching the SWAT TV show. I started at 8:30, I think. I fell asleep before whatever you did last night. I'm burned out.
I'll bet.
I'm really burned
Let
out.
me log out of that and see if.
Yeah, if you have to change anything, just stick me on the end of your email list again.
Okay, you get it working?
Well, I've got it fixed so I can get stuff over here easy now. I'll probably get the email done tomorrow, but
Well,
I've got it fixed so that you don't have to do a special.
Sure.
separate
Hopefully, I've got this to where all you got to do is click on that link wherever you save it,
Right.
and it'll bring you right in. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I've just got it.
Whatever settings you had earlier, you couldn't click on it. You had to actually copy and paste the passcode.
Right now, I could. Nah, I don't want to check that. I'll do it later.
Yeah, I've got all that stuff saved in a Word file, Doug's, yours, whatever. You just click the link in the Word file.
That's right. That's what I got with Doug. So,
Actually, I have to open my email and search for Doug, and just like today, and click on the last time he emailed me. Go ahead, Catherine.
Should I try? If I can do it after you remove this setting?
yeah, I mean, just all you gotta do is leave and
Come back.
just leave and click on it and come back and see what. I mean, either yeah, yes, you may give it a shot. I noticed Alex's mom was a little upset. I think he
What
lost.
the heck?
Yeah, they got church in the morning. It is 11:18, so.
It's only 9:18 here. Never mind.
We start getting into time zones.
Here.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say it's starting in the east. It's late.
Don't get discouraged, kid. Send the links whenever you want, but I'm bummed out. I'm burned out.
Well, what can we do to help you out there, Tim? Talk to us.
I get service calls all the time. I can't join all the time. I might not be here.
True. Okay, so she's back. If we weren't streaming, we could say, oh, she can't get in, but I'll let her in. So, Rick, are you getting a lot of service calls right now as well?
Hello?
Hi, Catherine.
Hello, Rick.
You can.
Yes.
Can you do a new can you do a new link for me and send it to me to the email? Because when you sent out this one, the passcode was still enabled, yes?
Right. Oh, well, okay, so that makes sense because I have to leave Zoom and restart it for that change to take effect. And I don't want to change the passcode and only to change it again because I want to keep this as the last passcode change for hopefully a long, long time.
And we're not getting bombed no more.
And we're not getting bombed, right? Well, we got bombed because of me, I didn't realize. I mean, I could do the same thing right now. If I don't go over here to OBS, and if I don't go to scene number 2, and then go back over to, okay, so now I can click on the green button, and I'm good to go because YouTube has got a globe there.
Yeah.
And it's blocked. Nobody can see it.
Yeah, nobody can see it.
Right. So, and I haven't got hotkeys back in there yet, so I just have to come over here, do it manually, and it works. Although the hotkeys was kind of nice. So I see Alex is back, and Gary's muted. Jeff is muted.
Happy belated birthday, Alex.
Thank you.
So when you came back in, Alex, were you able to?
Great day.
Now, was Alex able to come back without copy and pasting the passcode?
Yeah, I just typed it in manually.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, logically, with Zoom running, just like when you make a change on your computer, it doesn't usually go into effect until you restart the computer.
True.
Zoom probably works on the same principle that you can make all the changes you want, and until you log out or shut it off or go back into it, they're not going to take effect.
No, I think that was the server because you do it online, yes?
I did it online, yes.
You changed the setting
Yes.
on so you change it you change it online, so you shouldn't have to restart your
No.
PC for that.
PC's got nothing to do with it. It's somebody's server somewhere.
They may have
Just leave the meeting and then just leave the meeting or end the meeting and then start a new meeting and no changes.
Well, yeah, I know. I realize that, but I don't want to
But
do
Ken
that.
doesn't want to do that because he's live streaming right now
Well,
on YouTube.
Not only that, but the 8 of us are already here. We just continue to march forward, and we know that it
And
works.
we're not getting bombed,
And
so it doesn't matter.
Right. So, and as soon as I work out my hotkeys tomorrow, which will be fun.
Well, Ken, did you ask me a question earlier? Your internet blinked out for a while.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I said, are you getting bombarded with service calls right now?
No. Well, yeah, there's been
Hide your stuff, Ken.
I intentionally have that going. My email.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's intentional. So if you want to join the Zoom, send me an email at my email, much like Doug does. No, that's good. But there's no codes in there anywhere. No, that's good. If I get bombarded with email, I've actually had a couple where we exchange, who are you, how long you been on YouTube, what do you do, let me see a picture, blah 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 blah, and I get the old FU, so they don't get in, they don't get the creds. You know, if I'm being too, I don't want to say demanding, but for lack of not being able to think, if I'm being too demanding, oh well, you know. Like we've heard.
Yeah, me being me, I would have a separate email account just for this channel.
I've thought about that. The thought has entered.
Like Doug does that.
Yeah.
I know all his email accounts. He's got a personal email account, he's got a business email account, and he's got a YouTube email account. Think about that.
I'd get confused, but one more wouldn't hurt.
No, one more wouldn't hurt. And then you can ignore all the BS.
Right.
I want to say on here, but I can't.
I think we can say BS over YouTube. I've heard much worse.
Well, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. There is no real topic, Chuck. We just kind of talk whatever pops into our minds. Right now we're discussing Zoom and the fact we were bombed because of me. And we pretty much got that ironed out. Now we're trying to streamline it to make it a little easier like it was before. We don't have a topic.
Old ass Windows logo behind you, Greg. Can you get rid of that?
I'm glad somebody noticed it.
Oh, come on.
I noticed it.
95 or 98?
Oh, that's 95.
Oh, 98.
Oh, 98. I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I was close.
I remember when I was in middle school or intermediate school, we had two computer labs right next to each other. One computer lab was running Windows XP on all the machines, and the other one was running Windows 98.
Oh my God, XP. What a piece of crap. Even though I did like it.
I've heard people say it was the best system ever made.
And now they converted. They long since converted that other computer lab into a
chat going.
workroom.
Yeah, we got some chat going. Chuck C is
You go to more, and then you can choose chat, and then the chat pops up in the Zoom.
I look at the chat on YouTube.
So Blackwatch joins us again. He's saying the passcode is far too long.
Oh, really?
That's what he's saying. I'm just a messenger here. So Catherine, you said something about going to more and do what?
So in Zoom, if the chat is missing, yes? In Zoom, in the Zoom meeting, if the chat is missing, you go to more, and then you see chat, and then you go to chat, and then the chat pops out.
When I go to more, it says live on YouTube.
Oh, well, you have a chat button in Zoom also.
Right. Which
That's
the
what
chat button
Catherine
brings up a
trying to
little
explain.
box. So I like that one. Different color
That
though.
better for you, Tim?
If
Oh, that's fine, Chuck.
If Blackwatch thinks the passcode is too long for this meeting, he ought to see my our website passwords, because there's like 5 of them because I have like 5 different logins, and they're all different, and they're complex with symbols and letters and numbers that's completely random gibberish.
If I remember correctly, the only thing I did was I changed one letter and added 2 numbers. That's all I did.
Is that better for you, Tim?
No.
No, get rid of Windows 11. Good one, Gary. I'm not switching to Windows 11 unless it is the only way I can use a computer.
2025.
Yeah, I can wait that long.
Uh-oh.
I just figured out this computer, I just figured out the day this computer we're all talking on, I bought in 2016.
So Blackwatch is saying the passcode cannot be copy and pasted, and yet right beneath that, Catherine says just copy and paste with Control Z and paste with Control V. So
That should work.
Blackwatch, restart your PC. It cannot be that you cannot. No, this is this.
I got to throw the globe up here for just a second.
He's trying to copy the full link.
Okay, the globe is up and running.
I see it.
So I can go into here and yeah, I just changed one letter and added 2 numbers.
Far too long.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I've got an 8-second delay over here.
Yeah, it seems to be varying between about 5 to 10, so I'm good with it. I really literally have nothing running. I've only got 4 tabs running in Zoom. That's it. I know I should get a trophy. Thank you very much. Me, 4 tabs in Zoom.
Yes.
Probably having withdrawals. It's not bothering me at all. Let me open a tab. Do what, Alex?
Well,
Google is your friend.
Yeah, she's probably mad at me too, though. So I don't want her for my friend right now.
Yeah, there's probably people putting betas or people putting concept stuff for Windows 12 out now that Windows 11 is
Just making it up as they go.
I'm not going to buy a computer because of Windows 11. Screw them guys. I can wait till 2015. I didn't even know that my favorite computer I'm using right now that we're talking on is from 2016. I thought it was the biggest and baddest thing that you could buy, and it's a freaking laptop. Even though I've got 8 other computers in the house, they're better than this.
Well, Doug has been saying that he's got to have some of his customers to automatically upgrade to Windows 11 or something like that, right?
Oh, I thought he said he was going on what they requested. I thought.
Well, I know how Doug operates. He does not like updates. He frowns on that. And I frown on it also. I do the same thing with my company, which is the top 10 CNC companies in the country. I disabled all of our servers.
So what was the
Do
little
not
line?
update to Windows 11 or Windows 10. Back in the day, it was Windows 7 and 8, and I always disable all that stuff because I wait and wait and wait. Let these idiots and gamers work out all the bugs. Then we update.
Mine
Makes
mine
sense.
is set. Mine is set, so it won't do it automatically, but it'll say it'll pop up and say you got updates available, but it won't actually download them or install them until I press the download button.
There's Chuck E. Cheese.
I haven't had a problem with any updates.
Hi, Chuck.
How's it going?
I don't have any problem with updates, but when you're working with a customer that's paying you a buttload of money, they don't want these problems coming up. Or the blue screen over 30 computers throughout the company. That's a different story.
So Jeff and I are talking
Makes
one another
sense.
on the phone. So
Yes,
hey
makes
Jeff,
sense.
you doing all right?
You work the problem.
So you disable that stuff to keep your customers happy.
You guys are tough tonight, boy, I tell you.
You're
So
also jeopardizing security a lot of times.
Yes, you are.
I was teasing Jeff being on his phone. So Chuck, you said your wife had a
So
question?
you got to be careful what you do and don't do. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, she had a crazy ass question. She works for the W company that everybody hates. And she goes, I wonder why Lysol will kill everything, even the T virus, but the vaccine won't.
Well, I have a comment to say, but I can't say that on here live.
Yeah, well, that's already.
Well, we're right at 47 minutes. I could cut it to an hour tonight. I mean, taking an effect of one I had earlier, I am over an hour since I did one from the phone waiting on her.
She was serious with a stroke when she asked me to.
Chuck, I assume because Lysol is for sinks and floors, and the vaccine goes into people, yes? And floor tiling and vaccines and bodies are completely different things, yes? So,
So,
Yeah.
so normally, Chuck, I can pretty much guess where people are from. If you don't mind me asking, which group did you come over from?
I'm in East Texas, and I was on Bonnie's when you popped in, but I go there, Gigi's. I used to go on Travis's thing, Liberty's thing. I went through probably half of them, everybody else. I started out
Your camera's off center.
prepping. I'm trying to figure out what just happened. Everything popped down small. Let me see.
I was
like
thinking
it.
Bonnie's,
I like
but
the
I
flag
wasn't
in the
sure.
background.
Greg, just enter the characters between the parentheses.
Can't get much simpler than that.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I run into problems and I have to just walk away and start over again. Just like this lower thirds thing that's there, but it's like so little.
I could tell you how to. I could tell you what website to go to automatically generate a super long password, and then we can try that out for it.
I don't need any website. I can generate super long passwords on my own. One of my friends used to hate my passwords because, I don't know, they were 25, 30 characters long. He's like, what in the hell do you do that for? I said, you'll never figure it out, will you? So, don't need no website.
I think we finally got rid of the Zoom bombers.
Yep. I think we got rid, and I think we're good to go over on YouTube too, believe it or not. Other than maybe Bob. And Bob seems all right. Bob, whatchamacallit? He seems like he's okay. Jeff, you're still muted.
What's his name?
Jeff.
No,
Yeah,
Bob. There you
my
go.
grandkids showed up, so there was some noise.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
why I muted it.
I figured you were on the phone, so.
Yeah.
So we got a new guy here, Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't think it's Chuck E. Cheese. So, hey, Matthew, good to see you.
He did give me the middle finger, but he gave me the index finger. That's cool.
That was that one.
Yeah.
That's frozen so long. It's because it's exposed to the. It's because that stuff is exposed to the internet directly, and there's no the company I use for hosting doesn't manage that at all. It's all on me. So if somebody breaks into it, it's my fault, not theirs.
Yeah, YouTube's been getting overwhelmed too with these
Yeah, very true.
porn bombs with this damn V stuff and whatever in the .com area, it's BOM or whatever. And
Very true.
So, Tim, I see you posted another thing on our favorite pilot of the month.
Oh, we busted that guy, and I don't mind if you share that.
I might catch
And
copyright
that's not
violation.
going to be in violation either.
You sure?
Me being a professional photographer, I knew all the copyright laws, and this guy was a piece of crap. Did I say that?
I wouldn't jump out of a
I
plane.
almost said the S word.
I wouldn't jump out of a plane for
That
subscribers.
pisses me off. Something bad.
y'all watch language pretty close?
Yeah, we try to.
I try to.
It's not a set in stone type deal, but we try to. We're pretty family
I don't want to
oriented.
get in trouble for whatever.
Tim, you disappeared on us. You faded into your fireworks.
I'm still here.
You got so mad you're migrating to a different form. Oh. So you said you're in Texas, Chuck?
Yeah, East Texas, right by Louisiana.
Oh, nice.
How far away
I like
from
it.
Alex is he? Alex? That's good English.
Alex, how far are you from Texarkana, Chuck?
60 miles south, due south. I'm right under
Alex
the
is
Middle
about.
Lake.
I'd say 2 hours from Texarkana.
Alex, you don't have to answer yourself in third person. You can say, hey, Chuck. You don't have to say Alex is. Alex. Okay, I'm going to go grab a coffee because I'll be right back.
You can't go nowhere.
Ken's going to go get a coffee. Okay, Ken, let's go get a coffee.
I guess I gotta be a host for you now.
Yes, please, Tim, and watch the language, would you?
Oh, well. Can we just... All these people?
Yeah, I have to watch what I say because I got a very creative vocabulary and I don't blunt it off much.
Well, when you're on the internet, you get in a lot of trouble.
I'm 2 hours and 3 minutes from Texarkana.
It sure would be nice if we lived in a free country and we had a First Amendment, wouldn't it?
What happened to the Second Amendment?
Oh, they'll find out when they got to shovel them metal pieces up.
Thank you. Yeah, kid disappeared on us. I posted a couple of things about this pilot. Alex might know about that, but I posted some new video footage tonight. We're using a lot of deep S, may I say?
Yeah, well, it was kind of from the get-go. You kind of figured he was going to get in some trouble because.
Well, I knew that. You knew that.
Yeah.
I knew it was fake from the beginning. And
no, Bob, we would never talk about you.
The original website I got it from is a private group, and they said this pilot was chasing his airplane to get cool photos. I was like, really? But nobody else caught on to that but me.
Kind of like today, or was it yesterday, when they were talking about earlier about that. Don't know whether it was a volcano eruption underwater or if it was an actual.
Oh man, right there in the middle of Doug's meeting today. Oh, you're having some mommy. Come on. Nothing happened here on the West Coast.
Thought they're for
And I got fireworks behind me. Nothing happened.
I think it still might be snowing here. I'm not counting
My
on
wife just asked about that.
It was a joke.
So now that we don't have snow, the S word is now banned again.
Snowing, I hear that's
It's snowing here where we're at.
Oh, where you at, Chuck?
I-20 corridor in Texas, right on the border of Louisiana and Texas.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that storm, instead of coming, you know how storms
Oh,
generally
wow.
go east? That thing
snowing
took
there?
straight south nosedive.
Last year when it started this crap, we had people lost power.
That's not cool. I got friends there. I'm pulling on my radar right now. Wow. You got a nasty storm going through there.
Chris Garrett said they had high winds and a lot of rain. He was afraid that his power was going to go out. Robert actually left his house and went in town in case he got snowed in because living so far out in the boonies, he figured he was not going to be able to get out, which that's a smart thing to do. Think about it.
yes.
I was disappointed we didn't have more snow today, but that's fine. Grandkids got to go out and play in it and try to make snowballs. And it was kind of funny because they were trying to pack the snow, and you know how loose snow won't pack. They were getting a little frustrated. So
There's a major storm going 32 miles an hour heading towards Charlotte to Kentucky right now.
wow.
I think around here.
I think that's going to turn into a blizzard.
I think around here is supposed to be cold for the next 2 days and then warm right back up to 55 and 60 degrees. And then be cold again for a couple more days and then
And
warm
it's
up
lovely.
again to 60 degrees.
Past few days been like flipping a coin. It's 80 one day and 20 the next.
Yeah, as long as there's no snow here in July, so I can play golf, it's good.
I'm sick of the weather out here. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's in the 30s in the mornings, and about 12 or 11 o'clock, it's in the 60s. Crazy weather this year.
Yeah, our high this week is 46 on Tuesday. And the low high for the week is on Thursday at 21. So that's going to be a little chilly.
That's where we're at right now.
Yep, that's currently our current temperature is 21.
We got 22 here, and yesterday it was before dark. It was almost 80.
2.
It's 46 here now.
Well, let's go around the horn. Greg, you said he's 21. I'm 21. Rick, what's your temperature?
Oh, you saw a little while ago, and I forgot what it said.
Hey, Rick's in the coldest place. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, Rick's got to be the coldest. How much?
9 above.
Whoo!
Ouch.
9 above and windy.
Any wind?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even nastier.
Ugh. Jeff's playing with his phone.
47. I was looking on my weather app.
Oh, you guys are probably going crazy then at 47.
33 here.
How much?
The wind chill is
33.
It's 48 here.
So here, we'll get the highest in the world. Catherine, what's your temperature?
28 degrees Celsius.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody do the math.
Wednesday it's going up to 78.
So, Chuck, you asked earlier about topics. We have no topic. It's just whatever pops in our minds. And usually it's technical stuff. I'm really surprised we haven't really gone down the tech road any more than we have tonight. Tony Wallow, 57 degrees. Nice.
Florida.
We all should show up at Tony's house and have a barbecue. Wonder how he'd feel about that.
I kind of like out here. I have a barbecue year round.
Tim, you're breaking up for some reason, or maybe it's my end that's
Maybe
breaking
it's
up.
too far
I
away.
heard it too.
Maybe the Bluetooth is breaking up.
Breaking
Maybe it's
up.
too far away from the computer.
Oh, okay. Well, you know me, Mr. Technical. I knew that. I was just checking you guys to see if you remembered. Tony says, okay, we can show up for the barbecue. So
Yeah,
Let's
come on out.
let's work out the logistics, not tell him, and show up one day and go, Tony,
What's for dinner?
Kenny Whitten in the house, 38 degrees wherever he's at. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
See, they fixed the YouTube chat where you can scroll with your mouse.
Oh, I hadn't tried that, did they?
And I noticed that today that it was fixed with
Nice.
Stuck's channel. I remember last week when you tried to scroll, it would just jump around.
Yeah, mine was doing that. I thought it was just me. I thought my mouse was going bad.
No, I think it was YouTube. But they did send a notification out today. I don't know if everybody got that or not. They fixed some problems.
Like the problem is when you're on the internet, it tells you don't have an internet connection.
It was something like that. We have updated your YouTube channel. I'm like, huh?
Oh,
What is that?
that's where all my subscribers are going. Damn them.
Yeah,
So
they
Tony
updated
or
already.
Kenny Whitten's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I did not know that. I'll try to make a mental note to remember that. Got a lot of people here from the South. You notice that? Hey, Alex,
I like the South.
could you ask Alex where he's from?
Craig Hunter and John are around that area too, Baton Rouge.
Yeah, John's actually joined us in the chat a couple times. I'd like to get him on Zoom.
What did you say, Ken?
I said, would you ask Alex if he's from the South? Never mind, Alex. Never mind. It's late. Everyone's tired.
I'm not.
Ken, I
Probably,
I know.
I'll probably sleep in later than everybody else did on here this morning.
Well, don't try to change the subject. Are you from the South or
I still
not?
ain't going. I still ain't going.
All right. Guess where he's
My
going.
mom's still making me get in bed early because, of course, it's Saturday night. I gotta go to church. Gotta go to church tomorrow.
Tony's saying the passcode's too long.
Really?
Tony doesn't know what the passcode is that I'm aware of. Because as much as I would like Tony to join us on Zoom, I also understand he's got a phone and it gets tired holding that phone. So he has joined us briefly before. Tony, you want to join us for a moment? I'll send you the passcode.
Tony, you have to just copy and paste the number and
All he has to do is get himself a little stand, put his phone on.
Yeah,
and then you don't have to hold it.
Sure. No,
if you copy the brackets too, the passcode is too long, but if you copy it without the brackets, it's fine.
It does work.
Thank you, Catherine. My Wi-Fi password is I don't know. That way when anybody asks what's your password to Wi-Fi, I don't know.
That's a good one. I like how one of my neighbors, all you guys know what SSID is, right?
Yes.
So this idiot, one of my neighbors, put FBI mobile command unit on their thing, and the FBI raided his place because of that. Bad idea.
Yeah, they might frown upon that a little bit.
They raided his place and confiscated all his computers and everything, and he got kicked out of here.
Okay, let me write myself
a funny as hell.
let me write myself a note. Change SSID from FBI. Okay.
So don't do that. That will get you in a bunch of trouble.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're out here in cornfield heaven and you don't have to worry about the the FBI.
Or Homeland Security or whoever, or DOJ.
Yeah, they did have a tragic
I've ever
accident.
seen in my life. The guy got raided and they took all his stuff away, and he wasn't trying to do anything.
No, he's just trying to be funny, trying to be cute.
Yeah, he was trying to be funny, but it wasn't funny to him no more.
Probably not.
Mine for a long time because I'm watching you, but I don't know if it still is or not.
So Rick, are your legs?
I would rather have a neighbor that have FBI something or other on their as their Wi-Fi name than what I've got, which is a couple of neighbors that have the S-bomb on their Wi-Fi name. So every time I open up my Wi-Fi list, I can't help but see.
Well, you asked the question earlier today, Alex, about copyright. Here you go again. You're changing your SSID to FBI.
No, they're not. They're changing the name of the router. The SSID is a number 2 digits long.
Yes, it is.
And so how do you put FBI down there or FUC? You don't.
But you can still get in trouble.
I'll put 12 down with it. Will arrest me.
Change mine to Windows 11. Will they get me? Will Microsoft come get me?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you better watch it. They're in cahoots with them other ones. They might try to poke you a few times.
Well, I hope they don't use a long black stick.
So I got a question for Rick, real quick. Are your legs frozen up there?
Where up in my area?
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Safe enough you can get on them?
yeah, we have our fishing extravaganza here. I think at the end of this month, beginning of next month, out on one of the lakes. So yeah, it's cold now.
I just wondered because we had a real tragic accident here in just outside of town where a little girl wandered out onto the ice and it's not near thick enough and she fell through. The dog went in to get her and it fell through, and then the grandfather went out and he fell through, and all three of them perished. So
Yeah.
I grew up in Lynchburg, Virginia, and there's a lake out there in Lynchburg, Virginia called Cox Lake. It freezes over all the time, and people go out there and ice skate all the time. And so many people have died on that lake.
Does your ice get thick enough you can drive on it?
Yeah, and yeah, most of the lakes you can.
I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I know people that have done it.
Yeah, very fishing. They don't want to walk they don't want to walk 5 blocks. They just drive home there.
Yeah, but if you hit a spot where the ice is a little thin, you're probably going to lose your vehicle.
Yeah.
If not more. You know?
I don't know if you guys remember back in the 80s, it was on news all over the place up in Cleveland. Some dummy took their blazer out on Lake Erie and the wheels sunk. They got out of it and it sat out there till the thaw came.
Oh, wasn't that?
And then
When
it
it
thawed, did he lose it?
1985, that made national news.
Yeah, something like 84, 85, yeah.
I remember that.
We were still up there then.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know what's happening. Do Blackwatch and, for example, Tony, do they have the Zoom application installed on their PC? Or is Tony, you said it's on a phone? So it might be slightly different there as well, but nevertheless, it should work.
When I use my phone and my tablet and I click on Ken's link in my and I click on his link in my email, it just asks me to sign in like it normal, like it does on your computer, and then ask me for the passcode, same as on the computer.
Well, maybe them two are not available tonight. I don't know.
Tony was on my Tony got on my one of my streams.
Yeah, he's joined us before, but
I think it was last Sunday. I think got on there last Sunday.
Yeah.
On my Zoom.
Hey, this isn't for everybody, and I understand that. You know, There are people that don't want to get on Zoom, just like there are people that don't want to get on StreamYard or StreamLab, but I get it. I am very appreciative of every one of you that join us every night and we talk about things.
Yes.
No, okay, somebody bring up the tech question. It's driving me up a wall. Doggone it, hold on. Don't go there yet. Okay, now we can talk tech.
Yeah.
Some
nights we solve some problems. Some nights we don't.
Most nights we do, though. You're right. Tonight's problem is trying to get Blackwatch to type in the code somehow or copy and paste it. Rick didn't answer me.
In chat, so what's going on?
He said the last time I seen was password stuff sucks, have fun. And like I said, I think once we end this and restart it, it'll be fine. And I will test that out later. And then Bob guessed the password. Doggone it.
Did you really?
Yeah, he really did. He knows the password is Blackwatch. Doggone it, him. Thanks, Bob. I'll make the next one a little tougher. It will not be Gary Lakes.
Oh, wow. My heat just turned on. It must be getting cold out there.
Good segue, Tim. I like that. Get away from the password. Oh, Robert's got snow going. My goodness. Some big old flurries. That's Minnesota flurries there.
Yeah, I'm looking at this radar here. I got a lot of friends on the East Coast. They're getting hammered right now.
Yeah, I will share that on the hopes I don't get a violation. Might take me a minute to do this. Bear with me.
Ian, I guess I need to start. Telling people that connect to my Zoom, don't play music in the background. That'll get me a copyright claim.
Oh, wow. Look at that snow.
All right, I'll play it.
Where's this at?
Tennessee.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing on the radar.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like that could do some damage, actually.
You know, all my dad's people are right about 60 miles south, 50 miles south of Nashville. That's where they're all from.
That is wild snow. But this is heavy snow. This is
like wet snow.
Yeah, it does.
It's a wet snow. It don't stick to nothing. But as the temperatures drop, it's going to turn into an icy mix.
Yeah. So that's the problem with wet snow. Wet snow sticks and the
Wet snow will mess you up.
it
Especially
sticks
as the
and
temperature drops to the ground freezes.
Matthew said he would like to join us, but he doesn't want to have to explain it to his parents. Oh, I get it and I understand. That's
It's supposed to get up to 51 tomorrow here, so I don't think they'll be staying around.
okay. So we're obviously not talking about tech. Hold on, let me go find the appropriate
That's
background.
going to just be slush. Let me zoom in.
Yeah, I think it'll be gone by tomorrow afternoon.
Do I not have a weather-related background? Oh my goodness.
Connecting.
No, that's Robert. Huh. I don't have a weather.
Oh.
Well, we'll solve
34 miles an hour headed straight to Charlotte, but it's all rain. There's no snow in this system. Crazy.
Well, there's snow in the system.
Like a hurricane almost.
Snow in the
But
system
it's not.
down where he's at. Oh wow, there is no images for weather. Are you kidding me?
One's just called from.
I'm using a tablet. I've got a weather app on it.
Oh.
Oh, this is nasty looking. That's a high pressure going through there. Crazy looking.
And it's not happy. And you can see from the snow how the snow is falling.
Yeah, but if you look out to sea, there's nothing going on out there on the ocean floor. It's all on land. This is kind of crazy. But they're predicting a bunch of snow tomorrow up through Virginia and all those places that I've lived in.
I have no clue where that's at. It just looked interesting. And Robert's changed the picture to the snow.
Is only the bank, is only the banks, is only the banks and the schools and the federal stuff gonna be closed, Monday?
Some businesses.
No idea.
Oh,
But not all not, what I'm saying is not all businesses closed for MLK.
a lot of those are closed, but it kind of just screws my paycheck up because I don't get paid until Thursday. But anyway, every holiday falls on a Monday that we don't celebrate, which is not cool in my eyes. I don't care what it is.
It is a federal holiday, though.
It's a federal holiday. I don't care what it is, and it screws me up sometimes.
So no mail, no postal.
No, some of those guys still run service.
Any holiday that's not Christmas, Thanksgiving, or New Year's, pretty much is easy for me to forget about. And I just,
You know, I forget about Easter every year.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Baptist forgetting Easter, Alex? I'm going to tell your minister.
no, I'm not. Well,
But all the other holidays that fall on a Monday,
Easter's always on a Sunday, so that don't affect mail or anything because the mail never runs on a Sunday unless last I checked.
Actually, we get mail sometimes up here. That next day delivery stuff, part of the mail, not UPS or FedEx.
well, if it's priority mail, you can get it on Sunday. What just happened with me?
I give up. What?
Oh, we got a map of the weather. Where's that, your area, Tim?
I have no clue. It just looked pretty cool. I went to find a background to keep with the conversation. You know what I'm doing lately. Just try to keep up with the chat. I put the tech thing up thinking you guys might go down the tech road, but no, nobody bid on that. So
Every time you say tech, they start talking passwords.
I know. That's the secret thing tonight.
I don't have any problems.
Obviously 9 of us did. Well, I don't count because I'm the host, but 9 people didn't have any issues.
Well, let's talk about tech.
All right.
I wonder what kind of restrictions, what kind of password restrictions they have on their computers at that job I interviewed for. If I get that job, if they make you change your password or have a certain length of characters that it has to be, or I know when I was at college they did, and it could pretty much be anything. And the only restriction I put on our network stuff at school was that the password had to be 8 characters, but it could be anything.
I seriously doubt your company's
a
going to
lot of that's going to change because you're going to need at least 14 characters. I don't know if that's true or not.
So it is 12:05.
Since
Tech Talk Hour has started.
Talk, let's talk about it.
Tech Talk Hour is open. Take her away, Tim.
You mean websites are going to start requiring passwords that are at least 14 characters long?
Some of them are already doing it. And they're doing the authentication. Two-password ring.
Yeah, just 2FA, Tim. Don't try to say those big words. I struggle with that.
I'm sorry, but to see a stupid text message, I'm all for it.
Well, my mom's not, and her bank aunt does it. So every time she gets frustrated because every time she forgets her password or gets a new phone or gets a new computer, she has to go through the whole process of re-downloading all the apps because when you transfer your apps from your old phone to your new phone, they never end up working right. So you always have to just re-download them and install them anyway. Because
So, Greg, have you dug out of that mess yet, or just decided not to do anything?
Just let it melt.
Just throw some kerosene and some lighter fluid on it and throw a match out there, it'll be alright.
Just keep rolling around it and body heat them out of it.
Make an angel out of it.
I've tracker will drive through it.
Oh man, but I can't remember that as a kid. I can still remember that as a kid. This idiot with one of these riding lawnmowers, he decided to buy a little scoop to put on the front of it and try to dig us all out. It didn't work. It was so funny. And we had ice cubes at least 9 feet long dripping off the roofs over the gutters. Are you kidding me? You gonna plow a few ice with this lawnmower? It didn't work. It was the funniest thing. I wish I had pictures of that.
Ain't enough weight, you needed a tire change, you'd have to hammer it, you'd probably tear it apart before it pushed it.
Oh yeah, it was funny.
this company I interviewed for, they they have a card reader on the front door, so you have to use your ID to unlock the front door. And since they do printer management stuff, they have card readers on all of the printers and stuff that they sell to people. So maybe they will have maybe they have card readers on all the computers so that when you log in, you can just scan your ID and you won't have to put in a password.
You just have to tap, or you got to slide it through a slot, or what?
I'd imagine it's probably just a
Well,
tab.
a lot of peers use their fingerprints now, which I don't think are safe, but that's what they're going for.
Well, mine. I have my fingerprint set up on my computer, as well as a password, as well as a PIN number.
I've got all that stuff enabled, but I don't use the fingerprint.
Navy uses a cap card. You just slip it into your keyboard, leave it there, then you log in.
Yeah,
Or a dongle. That's what a lot of people are doing. You gotta plug a dongle in.
I've seen the police use something similar. The police on their computers in their cars, they use something similar to that, where you have to plug in some security card or something before you can log in.
Oh yeah, they do it all the time because they're not one person's using that card. There's multiple people using that same card.
Yeah.
Car, I should say, not card, but car. So when they jump in the car, they plug something in and that loads their profile up and it's automatically on there. And that's what they're doing these days. Not only that, they got rid of the 800 megahertz police scanner frequencies and it's all internet now. They have internet in their cars. But they still use the old frequencies to talk back and forth to the dispatcher. Which is kind of cool, I think. I don't know if anybody knows about that or not.
Yes, yes. But I think in Germany and Switzerland
Mm-hmm.
they went away from the analog.
Yeah, Exactly, Catherine. And I don't understand why the West Coast is behind the times. You know, I grew up in the East Coast. They got rid of all that crap. They went to 800 megahertz. They went to the dual trucking system to where one frequency shares 6 different frequencies. It's on a trucking system. But over here on the West Coast, they don't. They're still using the 400 megahertz frequencies, and it's stupid. And they did away with the analog stuff and made us all get rid of our old TVs and update it so they could use these frequencies, and they're not doing it. So it's stupid. It's so stupid.
Some of them, we're all born ignorant. Some of them work real hard at staying there, don't they?
Yeah, thank you.
So let me get a word in edgewise.
So California is behind the times, but everybody else is up to date.
I'm gonna play Doug here in a
That's
minute.
the same because California is where Silicon Valley is, and it's supposed to be one of the most technical.
Nobody else will understand it though. So I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. I've got to be up in a little less than 5 hours to take her to work. I will give the hosting over to Robert. I also will be leaving Zoom. Once he leaves tonight, hopefully it will revert back and we'll be good. Tomorrow 6 to 6. My goal is to be streaming by 7:30, quarter to 8 tomorrow night. Tim, I'll include you since that's early in the afternoon your time.
What time?
7:30, quarter to 8 my time.
Thank you, Ken.
What's your time?
Right now we are 12:12.
Same as me, Central.
Yeah, Central. Yeah.
So it's only 10 o'clock here.
I'm getting ready to head that way. Hopefully this will resolve the issues. Welcome back, Gary. Just in time to see me leave.
My wife says my time is in a minute.
Ooh. Well, we know who's got the